Okay, hey guys, welcome to the video. Now today's video is sponsored by Loot Gaming or Loot Crate in general. Just to kind of mention, if you don't want to watch the unboxing, in the top right of the video there'll be an annotation and a time that you can skip to if you want to just kind of go past this. But if you do want to watch, then there we go. Just to mention what Loot Crate is, it's a monthly subscription service that they can send you a box of stuff. Depending which one you sign up to. Obviously this one is the gaming one, so you'll always get gaming stuff. There's an anime one, there's a general one, but they're all kind of, you know, nerdy or gaming or geeky. That's the general idea. Also, the cost of the loot box, they always do more. Like, the value of the box is always more than you're actually paying, so that's also a kind of good thing. I'm not going to pretend, though, that everything I get in these boxes I enjoy. Some are it's hit or miss depending what you get, but we'll see what we get today. So this is what the box actually looks like. So there is some art on the box itself. So let's open the first thing. So we have this. Hopefully it does focus quite well. This is actually, just to say, my first recording without glasses. So yeah. I'm not entirely sure what the theme is. Like there's Dragon Age stuff. This is like a wolf type thing. So maybe it's like magic or something. But, oh, that's pretty cool. I recognize the game, but I've never played it. So it's a nice wolf white statue. So that's pretty cool. I do have the shelf above my head with all the different statues, so that's where this will belong. It does look a very white, but honestly really nice sculpted. I don't know what's on the back. I presume that's where its magical power comes from. It does have an X where its butt is. I don't know where I look there, but there we go. That's actually kind of cool. That will definitely go on the shelf behind me. Next thing, another thing, statue-wise, a Dragon Age exclusive 5.5 inches Sacred Ashes Morrigan. I've never played, well, I think I might have played one of the Dragon Ages, but I've never invested a lot into the series. And this is, I guess, the problem with Loot Crate. So you do sign up, you can look at the themes beforehand, and they will give you hints of what's going to be in there. But yeah, I don't play Dragon Age, so for me this isn't, you know, something that I'm like, whoa, this is really cool, because I have no idea who this is. So yeah, okay, let's open it. Make sure you don't cut the person inside. Apparently they're upside down. So then she's got a really big head. So there we go. She's a big statue. I guess it's kind of like a pop figure, if you will. And then what comes with it is like a blue flame that I guess attaches to her somehow. I guess she holds it, maybe? I'm not really sure. Maybe that's glow in the dark. That would be kind of cool. But I would guess that she holds it like a weapon. Again, I'm not entirely sure. But there we go. This is one of the miss ones for me. I probably won't put it up on the shelf behind me, because I just don't know who that is. The wolf, though, I know a lot of people say you don't know who the wolf is. The wolf just looks really damn cool. Next thing is going to be the t-shirt. You do get a t-shirt every single month, I believe. Damn, that's pretty cool, actually. Oh, wow, I like this. So this is an Assassin's Creed t-shirt. Look at that. So you got the logo of Assassin's Creed. It's a long sleeve t-shirt with actually like stripes on it, and also has like black at the top. That's actually a really nice t-shirt. It's from Black Flag. So it is a game that, you know, isn't new. It's, you know, a 4-year-old game, 3-year-old game now, Black Flag. But I would honestly say I'm a massive fan of the Assassin's Creed series. I think it's kind of like Marmite. You'll either love them all or you'll probably hate them all. I love them all. And Black Flag was actually one of my favourite ones ever. So I will definitely make use of this t-shirt. I do enjoy the t-shirts that they send. Next thing, well, we've got the pin, which will actually confirm. Oh, okay. So the theme of today's Loot Crate was mythic. So I guess that kind of makes sense. And then the pin itself, it's actually kind of a nice pin, to be honest. So that's pretty cool. So it's like got like a hippogriff on it type thing, or a dragon. That's actually a really nice pin. Next thing, what the hell is this? We've got Lords of Shadow. What is it? Oh, it's got like it's like a tin. This product is manufactured, blah, blah. It's exclusive to Loot Gaming, so that you can't get this any other way. Ooh, it's like a little sword. So it's like a little tin thing. You open it, and there's a sword. That's kind of cool. I dropped it. My vision's still not perfect. Wow, it's actually not bad. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It's like got a lot of detail. Again, I've never played this game. It's Castlevania. I've heard of Castlevania. So there's like the front artwork. It's a bit shiny. And then you get a sword that I presume is really famous in the series. To some people, they may be like, what the hell are these swords for? One, they can be for decorative. But secondly, Ta-da! I've got another sword here. They can be really good letter openers. So if you've got a letter, you can use it as a letter opener. So that's pretty cool. I'll definitely make use of that. And then the final thing in the box, as always, is the big poster that usually doubles up and basically tells you what you've got. Again, I'll actually say what is underrated in these loot boxes and everything is actually the artwork that goes into them a lot of the time. So there we go. Look at that. That's really damn cool. It's like a massive, like, hippogriff thing, is it? Yeah, it's a massive hippogriff. Looks like from World of Warcraft. It's just got Loot Gaming, and it's, I don't know, she's like an elf maybe. But that's just pretty cool. And then on the back, it tells you what you got. So you got the Dragon Age Origins Sacred Ashes Morrigan figure. She is holding it. You've got the Oko Midden finger, which is the wolf. The Mythic Coin Pin. The Castlevania letter opener. So it is a letter opener, like I mentioned. And the Assassin's Creed Jackdaw Crest tee. Oh, right. So I was like, that's the Assassin's Creed logo I can see. But what's the thing on it? It's the Jackdaw. It's the ship that you actually use in Assassin's Creed. And yeah, pretty good box, actually. I'm pretty happy with this. So I will definitely make use for... So if you want to talk about value, I'll definitely take use of this t-shirt. And, you know, that could be a $20 t-shirt, which is nearly the cost of the actual box. The little wolf, I think that looks really cool. If you are somebody that's a bit of a collector, that'll go on the shelf behind me. The pin, I am now collecting pins, and that's a really nice pin. The letter opener I will use. Obviously, I do already have my, for those who don't know, this is Thorin Oakenshields one, and now I do have this one. So I do have now 2 letter openers. The one miss item really for me in this box is this statue. Again, it just doesn't really have any meaning to me, but you're going to have that with loot box. I'm not going to pretend that every item is amazing. This one to me is the dud for this month. But that's going to be it for the sponsored slot of today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you do want to get your own loot box or at least check them out, the link will be down below. There also, I believe there's a discount code which is Huzzy something. So you can use that and save a bit of money. If you save some money, I'll make some money. That's how this sponsorship works. The more people that sign up, the more I benefit. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you're used to or getting used to me without eyes. But you'll have the whole episode of A to Z now without my glasses. So I will see you guys in the video. Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to the A to Z adventure. This is the series I play every single champion in League of Legends in as good alphabetical order as I possibly can. And welcome to Season 7. So yes, we are now in Season 7. We're going to be in placement games on the A to Z account. And just to kind of announce when the Climb to Master series is going to happen, probably in another few days. My eyes still are not 100%. And obviously that account I want to definitely try hard on more than anything else. With this one, I'm still going for victories. I'm still trying to win. And I wouldn't play if I think I'm giving my team a disadvantage. So I think I'm okay to play on this account. But my main account is obviously that pristine thing that I don't really want to just play randomly. So today's episode, unfortunately, again, we wanted to play Hecarim would be the next alphabet champion. We had to play Ivern last game because that would have been the next jungler from Hecarim. But now we're top lane. So the choices are Heimerdinger, Illaoi, and Aurelia. And honestly, I think I'm going to make... I want to play Heimerdinger in mid. I know a lot of people are probably going to say, oh, Heimerdinger is a good top laner, or his most popular role is top lane. This is true. I just personally prefer to play him in mid. And some people say, do you play Heimerdinger? I actually used to play him quite a bit. That's the weird thing. So yeah, I actually prefer him in mid. So I'm not going to play him top lane. So today should be Illaoi. So yeah. As for what we're going to do on Illaoi, there are 2 options. There's the kind of carry-orientated Illaoi or the normal standard Illaoi. The carry-orientated Illaoi goes Deathfire Touch in her Masteries, which is what I'm probably going to do. Because it just gives her so much strength. To be honest, like it is ridiculous how much it gives her, because with her E combining, it's basically constant burn damage. Is the best way to describe it. And we're currently picking. Okay, so yeah, we'll do Illaoi, we'll do Heimerdinger in mid lane, and then obviously we need to come back to Hecarim eventually whenever we can actually get the right role. And he's not banned, because both of those things need to happen, and Hecarim unfortunately is a highly contested ban and also pick champion. So Yeah, he might be the one that kind of is annoying to play for a while. But yeah, we're just going to go standard AD, I think. Runes. But just to kind of mention a couple things, because so many people freak out at the beginning of the season. This is Season 7 now, so that's why at the top, at the rank part, it just says placements. You have to do 10 placements games, even if you played ranked in the last season. How well you do in these placement games will determine where you initially start in Season 7. The better you do, the higher rating you'll get, but you'll always pretty much go down in rating. High rating people, so Challenger, Master and Diamond people, maximum can get Platinum 1 from their placements. So if you're Silver and you just get bumped down to Bronze, don't think you got screwed over much, because a Challenger player gets all the way put down to Platinum. So that's a little bit dodgy, but it's been the way that it always has. It's completely fine. And again, if you're good enough, you'll just go back up really quick. I will say if you're a confident player, I would play right at the beginning of the season, because you can ride the wave to high rating. If you're not so confident, I'd say just leave it for a few weeks at least. It's why I'm not playing on my main account right now, because I really genuinely want to do well on that account, and I'm not confident enough to be playing against, you know, mid-high diamond players with my current eyes. With these are obviously our low diamond, high platinum players most likely. But we'll see how we do. I might be against a Shaco, because I know a few episodes ago when I was against a Shaco and he went AP, a lot of people were like, oh no, that's the right thing, he's not trolling. You have to remember, I recorded that right at the beginning of the patch, like literally day 1 of the patch. So it wasn't a thing on day 1 of the patch, it kind of developed over that week. I still don't rate it. I still don't know how an AP Shaco is going to do anything against good players. Again, that's the wording I will use. I just think good players will easily beat an AP Shaco, but that's just me. So I do think I'm against a Fiora. Let's just have a quick look at what the win rate is. Illaoi wins 54% of games she's against Fiora. So that looks to be a pretty strong advantage in my favour. We'll see how it goes. I haven't played Illaoi in a while. Well, actually, no, I did play her in a 3v3 game about a week ago, just before my laser eye surgery. So hopefully we'll do quite well. Without much further ado, let's get into the game, or the loading screen, where we break down today's game. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net. Now, as you can see, my team has a 51.7% chance to win. And just to mention, it is now Season 7, so everybody's ranks are pretty much gone. But what you'll notice is it looks like the Janna has already completed her 10 placements and got Platinum 3. I don't know if that's a bug or if she actually did complete her placements. I can tell you her border from last season was gold, so maybe she has already completed them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We can break down what people are good at and all that type of thing. So the Shaco does look to be like a Shaco main. The Fiora has played a little bit of Fiora but has a negative win rate, but generally does okay with her KD. My Anivia does okay, my Zac does okay, my Twitch has got a positive win rate, and my Janna does. So it's looking pretty good for my team. The Thresh obviously has quite a lot of games, but actually has a negative win rate. The Vayne's got a decent amount of games, nearly a neutral win rate there. But I'm fairly confident with our team comp. Hopefully we'll be okay. So without much further ado, let's get into the match where we are playing Illaoi top. Okay, welcome to the game. So today we are playing Illaoi top, playing a champion that I actually really enjoy, and she might be making her way back into my champion pool for Season 7. This game obviously will make me know if she's pretty strong. But yeah, this is placements. Just to remind you, if you did skip Champion Select, this is the brand new League of Legends season. It does feel a little bit weird to be playing Season 7 this early, because usually there is a 3-month gap between the seasons. There's a 3-month preseason. With this year, there's only been a 1-month preseason. So that feels a bit weird. But it feels good. Feels good that actually that we can reset. If you didn't have a great Season 6, this is your time to try and reset. Try to do a little bit better from the beginning. And just have some fun, really. Preseason is a little bit of a downtime for a lot of people that play League. You're going, ugh, I'm not really going to play in the preseason. Put it this way, I didn't play one game of Ranked on my main account in preseason. I just kind of felt it was pointless. But now I will jump back on my main account in the next few days when I think my eyes are a little bit better. And I do kind of notice every single day now my eyes are getting slightly better. Like the text down here, I could read it the last couple days, but it was very blurry. It's actually a lot clearer today. It's not perfect, but it's a lot clearer, and I can read all of it without any fault. So that's a good sign. Anyway, today's matchup is Illaoi versus Fiora. I've got to be careful of her because if she does catch me without any tentacles and stuff, she can probably kill me. but I just got to kind of keep up the pressure eventually when I hit level 3. I don't think we're going to do anything to each other from level 1 to level 3. We'll see, but I don't really want anything to happen because Illaoi is very much reliant on tentacles and stuff like that. So, yeah. Illaoi's weaknesses, just to kind of say about the champion, is, again, she's reliant on these massive tentacles. So if people jump on her when she doesn't have them up, that's when you can kill an Illaoi. So that's pretty much it. We're 1 minion away from level 2, which will help massively. Alright. Got one a tentacle over here. So just to explain, if you have no idea who this lovely lady is, she's Illaoi. She uses big tentacles to do certain things in a non-Japanese way. And you basically have to play relatively all-in if you want to be successful on this champion. There we go. Play aggressive and you'll get rewarded a lot of the time. And constant pressure is also what you want. I have played a lot of this champion. Not recently. I played a lot more of her in the past. But I, at one stage, was in the top 100 in the world of this champion. So, yeah. I don't know why I stopped playing her, really. Oh, they're low. Black Cleaver's probably what I'm going to rush, right? Yeah. Black Cleaver's awesome because it gives you all the stats you want. And as Illaoi, you want health, you want damage, and you want that armor pen shred. Because if you can manage to just smash people, you're going to kill them. And then also Steric's Gauge is actually a rush item for Illaoi too. Second or third item you want to get that. It's surprisingly good on her because you jump in the middle of people and then they pop your shield and you get a bonus 500 health or whatever it is. Anivia's just standing in his W. Just, again, it's not worth trading auto attacks for standing in his W. Also, I don't know there's Fiora, okay. People max Q still, yeah. Some people max E. You can do that if you want. I just find it's fine if people don't jump on you, if they're not very smart. But if people are smart, they'll punish you big time for maxing E. Oh, she's just mucked up. Oh no, she blocked it. Okay, that was a good block by her. So Aurelion Sol is roaming. Ah, she's getting me quite low. But if I manage to get a ghost of her right now, this is going to do so much damage to her. Yeah, nice. That was good. So when you get the E on somebody, if you manage to kill the ghost that spawns from the E, she'll become, I can't remember exactly what the name is, but basically cursed. And then tentacles will automatically target her if she goes near them, and they will also spawn around her. So it's basically your biggest pressure way to try and kill people. Your tentacles, by the way, they spawn, I think it's at roughly every 15 seconds when they go near a hard surface. Well, that was a bad E. But yeah, they spawn kind of randomly, but you can kind of position them just by going near the point that you want it to spawn. But my team does seem to be struggling a little bit. You know, 10 CS down already in mid, died there. So hopefully they'll be fine. There is already some BM happening by the Janna, which obviously is not a good sign. Again, Flame is lame. Don't do it. Ooh, is Shaco coming? That's bad. Okay, stand near my tentacle. I was dead. I should have ran as soon as I knew that he was coming. The positioning was fairly obvious. It was just my fault for actually positioning that way. But that's okay. I think if we get mid-late game, I think we'll be fine. And we're going to straight away mute these two, because I can't be bothered to deal with people like that. If I can try and get the boots before I teleport, I can. I don't think she'll have teleport for when she gets here. Again, more roaming by the Aurelion. He has a lot more pressure than the Anivia, but you've got to kind of expect that. That's kind of what Aurelion Soul is designed for, is roaming. And Anivia, again, I love Anivia. If you follow my channel for a little bit, you'll know I like the champion a lot. I don't think she's very strong anymore with the changes. Her win rate may be okay still. It's like 51%. But I don't like how the E only procs from a stun of Q or a maximum ultimate. I think that makes her way too weak in trading. So, anyway, killing a control ward is always nice with that any contest. I can look for a kill on the Fiora if she goes all in on me. I doubt I'll look for an ultimate if she doesn't ult, because she can just kind of get rid of it without a problem. But yeah, the rest of the map is definitely struggling. I will also say is if you are somebody that gets frustrated with ranked easily as well, don't play in the early season. The reason for it is you are given people random ratings. Like I said, the Janna has a gold border. She was gold last season. Obviously, this account was diamond last season. You're kind of all bunched together at the beginning of the season. So if you get frustrated easily, early game is probably not for you. Okay, they're doing Dragon. Twitch did get a kill, but he also did die, so... yeah. Hopefully he'll be okay, though, in mid-late game. Zac went in when it was already dead, I think. Interesting. That's a new one. Okay, try get the ghosty. Okay, we have the ghost. One tip you can do on a Illaoi, by the way, is you can ultimate when somebody is... do I want to flash for this? Damn. Everybody's dying. That's not good. I need to back off because they're coming top lane. She might be dead. God damn it. This is going to be really hard if we don't have any pressure around the whole map. Either from the jungle or the mid laner. I just need someone else to be doing well. And that's the point. Is if you're doing well, that's great. But generally you need one other person on your team doing well. You don't need everybody to do well. But if everybody's kind of sucking, it's really hard to win. Especially from top lane. Because there's only so much a top laner can really do. In the early game at least. Okay, Vayne used ultimate there. If Zac were just to kind of, if he's not getting any ganks off, maybe if he redirected his ganks maybe to top lane for a while, I could get really fed. Again, Aurelion Sol was top lane, straight in bot lane. So much pressure, and he's still 10 CS up. Like, that's pretty good going for the Aurelion Sol there. Hopefully the Anivia can start getting a little bit more involved. Because, yeah, Aurelion's doing pretty well right now. Okay, I don't know where Fiora is. We're doing okay in top lane. She probably is also going the Black Cleaver build, I would imagine. Yes. So 1E does, what, about a third of her health, roughly? Yeah, about a third. Maybe just a little bit under a third, but that's pretty good. That's nice pressure. He's roaming again. God. I know Aurelion Sol's annoying, but as somebody that does kind of main mid, just kind of push it all the time, especially as an Anivia who has crazy good AoE damage. You shouldn't really give him opportunities to roam if you just push it into his tower. That's what I would do anyway. I don't like that Fiora's gone. Oh. Rift Herald. So that means Shaco's near top lane. That means I'm going to just run away a little bit. Because I don't want to get killed for free. I'm going to just ping missing there. Because Shaco most likely is going there. Because why wouldn't he? He just did Rift Herald. But we should be okay now. Did they give it to her? Okay, they did give it to Fiora. I don't know if that's going to help her that much. In a 1v1, I think I'll be fine. I know I said this in the Graves episode. So maybe I'll get like killed again in a 1v1. But... I don't know, Illaoi's quite hard to kill in a 1v1. There's another roam happening. Again, what she should be doing is pushing that into the mid tower. That would be her best option, but she's not pushing it. Nice. Double. Nice. So she tries to stop me, but I'm just going to kind of keep killing her if she does decide to go on me like that. She can't do anything to me in the 1v1. Okay, so they did get a decent amount of kills. Shaco's in mid lane. Is he going the AP build? No. He's going the AD build. I just find the AD build should be a lot better. Again, I know a lot of people are going to shout at me when I say that. I just don't see how AP Shaco could be good at high rating. It's too predictable. He should be trying to save that tower. Okay, she's going back. Shaco could come top lane. She's teleporting straight away. She might not even be full health. Yeah, she's not nearly. But I'm going to go back because the likelihood of Shaco coming top lane for a gank is quite high right now. So I've actually got my Black Cleaver, which is awesome. There should be a time in this lane, by the way, that I can 2v1. I don't know exactly when that could be, but the likelihood of that happening is quite high. That if they stand in my ultimate, then yeah, we're looking pretty good. I don't know what's happening to the bot lane. If they've been struggling the whole lane phase, I don't know why they're going that aggressive into the enemy bot. Again, sometimes playing passive is a good thing. And sometimes it's your best way of winning. And I know a lot of people think, no, to win you have to play aggressive and kill. You don't. You kind of just have to play smart and calculated, and then eventually you might outscale or have a better comp. Whoa, that damage was nice. Shaco's in the mid. They do get the mid tower. They, by the way, really want that mid tower because, again, look how much Aurelion Sol has been roaming this game. A lot, you know. Look how much damage I just did to her. He's been roaming a lot, so without mid tower now, he has free reign of the map. Anivia is not safe in mid lane now because they could gank her from any angle. And now Aurelion doesn't have to kind of deal with his own tower, which is a big thing for him. I don't think I can 2v3 if Aurelion comes top lane, but I might be able to 2v1. Oh no, I'm going to miss that. But yeah, if Shaco comes top lane now, could I kill? I am kind of looking for this Aurelion Sol if he leaves mid lane. Got their tower gone too? Balls. Yeah, okay. Gotta just rely on team fights, I guess. Okay, Aurelion is missing. Where is he going? Another dragon? He came top lane. I thought he might go dragon. If you're wondering why I tried to flash over the stun. I tried to flash over the stun to try and then ult straight away and then do my damage, but his Q was too big and I got stunned anyway. Oh, that's annoying. We need some pressure in this mid lane. This is literally losing us the game. Anivia's trying to BM the Zac. Yeah, the Zac could do a lot more. He actually hasn't done anything this game. But we have zero control of mid lane, which is the most important lane to have control in. So, again, BMing is kind of dumb, but if anybody were to BM, it should definitely not be the Anivia. Because she has, yeah, lost control of this game basically by herself. Oh, for God's sake, really? Oh, this is so difficult. Zac, you need to get some ganks in. Maybe he should come top lane once or something. I don't really know what to suggest because he's not really doing anything. But yeah, they're kind of just running away with the game now, unfortunately. Which is a little bit annoying. My next item will be Sterix. You can come top fairly easily. Throughout this whole lane phase, he could have come top lane any time, but he hasn't come once, I believe. So, yeah, it's kind of a lame excuse that he's making there. Are they just going to push for the win? If they go for the win now, could we stop it? Good wall. I don't know if I would have jumped into all of them there. Again, you've got to be a little bit more calculated when you're behind, not kind of all in. I think this game's a loss, unfortunately. Again, they happen. There's not a lot you can do about some situations. I haven't played amazing. Obviously, I did get first blood, which was good. But from then on, we just haven't had any pressure, and the enemy team has just kind of outplayed us completely. So, yeah. Oh, again? Yeah, I was dead anyway. He's had so much pressure in top lane. Oh, this is really disappointing. 1-5, that's really bad from me. But I don't really know what else I could have done. Just wait and play passive for ganks, maybe? Potentially. Oh, don't go in. What are you doing? Is this guy just inting now? Jesus. Whew, this game. But the strength of Illaoi, hopefully you've seen a little bit of the strength. Again, it's not been a perfect game to demonstrate it. In the fact that obviously I've just got ganked and Aurelion Sol has roamed. I've just got beat by getting outnumbered. I don't think Fiora has killed me once by herself. Which is kind of the point of Illaoi. I think it's very hard to kill an Illaoi one-on-one if she plays it correctly and uses her tentacles. But if she gets outnumbered, well, that's the weakness of her. She gets CC'd, and then she can't use her tentacles, which she actually runs. She gets lifesteal from doing it. So, yeah. Getting outnumbered is exactly what an Illaoi doesn't want to do, or doesn't want to have. And that's exactly what's happened this game. No idea where Fiora's gone. Yeah, he's dead. Again, I want to go top lane, but I'm scared that there's going to be an Aurelion coming top lane in a second, because that's basically what's happened all game. I push, try to get like a fight off Fiora, and then someone shows up. So, they do have pressure around the map right now, and I do know where Aurelion is, so maybe I can push right at this moment. That was really bad, E. Killed her. And she even flashed. Like I mentioned, I don't think I'm weak in a 1v1 at all. Like, she's always had help to kill me. And I know that was a little bit close. Some people say, well, that was close. It's close because of how much strength she's gained from all the ganks. If I was doing okay, then this wouldn't be a competition whatsoever. It's just a shame that my team got so far behind. But again, maybe we can win. It just depends how many mistakes they make throughout the rest of the game. If I can continue killing Fiora in a 1v1, then obviously that's a good thing. So yeah, we'll see. Again, never give up completely, especially if you're playing ranked, because it's your rating on the line, to be honest. These guys talking like an essay is pointless. The game has already kind of gone. You kind of have to focus about what's to come, not what's already happened. But yeah. Again, there could be a 2v1 situation happening in a second. Every goddamn moment of this game. I can't be alone with this Fiora at all. I kill her if I'm alone, but I'm never gonna be alone, really. Damn. Okay. It's just frustrating. Some people will say, what do I think actually happened this game? You know, what led to us losing or them getting so far behind? So bot lane, I think, just lost the 2v2. And that just happened. Like, we saw that they were randomly over here when they got behind. And why would you be that far up? I'm going to say no for now. But why would you be that far up if you're already losing? That's just asking to get double killed. Mid lane, I'd say, was a big reason we lost this game. Literally just no pressure from mid lane. Let the Aurelion Sol do whatever they wanted. And had no presence. As an Anivia, you have amazing AoE, and she wasn't using the AoE to keep the minions to the tower. That's fairly easy. And then finally, obviously, yeah, the jungle aspect. You can see the differences between what the junglers have done this game. Anivia is now inting. She just ran into all 5 of them, so that's report-worthy. But, yeah, jungle didn't do anything comparing to the Shaco that did quite a lot. Look how much damage I did straight away. Oh, if I just had a bit more strength, or if they weren't so strong, you could just go crazy and kill everything as an Illaoi. That's the cool thing. Oh, I thought I may have been able to kill one of them. Dodge the... No. He's quite good at Aurelion and has hardly played him. Not bad. But that's going to be the Illaoi game. Again, disappointing. Hopefully, again, you've seen the strength of Illaoi, but in the same game, I've got an assist. You see the weakness of this champion. If you get outnumbered, you're basically screwed. If you're left in a 1v1, you're doing really well. But then eventually, like that whole outnumbered thing, it actually goes in your favor. Several times playing Illaoi, I have managed to kill people and outnumbered them to kill them. Which is kind of just part of this champion. You're really good at outnumber killing people because of all the tentacles that can kind of slam. And their AoE as well. So, disappointing. Again, the flaming that's gone on obviously is not good. That's kind of just a bit dumb. But, there's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. And the minions win the game. So hopefully you guys did enjoy somewhat. Hopefully you learned a little bit about the champion. I did try to teach a little bit more in this episode, just about the tentacles and what you're supposed to be doing. Again, we killed, I think, Fiora twice by ourselves, and then every single other time I went for a kill, someone showed up. So it just very little I could have done this game if we just had it again. If one other person on my team was doing well, if the Zac was doing well, if the Nivea, one other person that was doing well, this game would have been a lot better and a lot more or easier to actually get through the rough early game. So anyway, we went 2-7-1, poor score, 169 farm, and then into the damage done. Look at the damage. So again, that kind of shows you the story of this game completely. Like, you've got the Aurelian Soul that carried the enemy team, and then you have me that was doing a lot of damage, and then where's my team's damage? There's none. The enemy Thresh did more than my carries. That basically just tells you what happened this game. The Anivia did no damage, the Twitch did no damage, and the Zac, as a Zac, was non-existent. So these games happen, and again, it sucks that it's in placement games, and these games are important, but you've got to accept that you're going to be with random people in these placement games. Again, make sure you're prepared going in placements, make sure you're playing champions that you know you're good at. And that's all I can really say, really. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. Remember, we have the Steel Series giveaway happening, linked down below. If you did enjoy it, throw a like on it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.